thanks so much. Well, now that you've got the perfect swimsuit, you need to tone and smooth those legs. And sometimes shaving can really take a toll. And MamaChallenge.com's Autumn Rio joins us now, and we're going to get those legs in swimsuit shape. How are you, Autumn?
I'm good. Thanks so much for having me on.
Well, okay, let's talk about the legs. We want to get them looking fit and toned, and you say a little exercise goes a long way.
I know it sounds crazy, and of course you're like, oh, well, after 6 months I'll have these great legs, and you're like, wow, I don't have the time right now. But actually sitting there and doing just like little calf raises,
yeah,
you know, just that could do huge for making your legs have that dimension, or that, you know, that you want on your legs. And then you also want to consider, you know, anything like a spin cycle, which the flywheel, which we have here in Dallas, has a huge cycling class. It's so much fun. It's like a big DJ. It's dark. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
And you can go and do that, and that can really tone your legs really quick.
Little calf raises. Maybe like we should do a little squats or something while we're going to be standing
so there's
here.
a little bit of exercise you can do with some instant results.
Yes. Okay, exfoliation, a step that we often skip, but really important. What do we got?
Exfoliation is huge because you've got to get those dry, you know, skin cells off of your legs first. So we've got a sugar scrub here that smells amazing. It's brown sugar. It's wonderful. Make sure, you know, gets the dry skin off first, and then get some nice silky feel. It's got a nice little oil on it. It's great. And you can also use, like, you've got this little scrub right here. Again, before you're going to do anything, whether it be self-tanners or you're just going to go bare, you've got to get the dry skin off first.
And even a good old-fashioned washcloth in the shower does count as exfoliation. So even if you don't have the products or the mitts, it's really good.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So now that we have gotten rid of all of the dead skin, we can moisturize.
Yes, so we've got to moisturize. We've got a body butter here, and you've got to open it up because it smells so good. So you're going to take that body butter, you're going to put it all over your legs.
Yeah.
So instead of just lotion where it's going to put on, again, if you don't take the dry skin off, then all you're doing is putting lotion over that. You're not actually hydrating the leg. So to have that nice, subtle, supple, you know, rich look to your leg, you're going to want to make sure you get the smoothness off with the body butter. Or right here, we've actually got a gel, and this is an oil gel that you put on in the shower after you do that. And you can get that at Walgreens or anywhere.
And Vaseline has that new spray lotion, which really fascinates me. I haven't seen it in person yet, but I've seen the ads.
It's really amazing. You just got to make sure and keep it unclogged. That's the only thing. So you still have to use a little bit of hand, but it is a pretty cool tool around.
All right.
So this, you and I were both talking about this before the show, because everybody is all about self-tanning.
Okay, so these mousses are really good, right? Saint Tropez is really the gold star when it comes to self-tanners.
Absolutely.
It's a little bit more expensive, and you've got to be careful with these mousses because there's a lot of pigment that comes out, but it gives you that instant result. And also, but this is the cheaper version.
This is a Rodent Fills that you can get. You can get it online. You can get it from friends. There's, you know, you're selling those at home now. But they're amazing the way that they work. And like you said, it's not having the huge tanner that we were putting on before. It's a foam. And if you put it on correctly, again, we've got some applicators and stuff here. You've got a great glow.
Okay, I want girlfriend over here, our swimsuit model. Spray this stuff on. Sally Hansen really started the whole revolution of in your hand.
Rub it on.
And then
put it on your hand first. And then you can actually spray it on your leg. And this is supposed to get the look of pantyhose. Yeah. So if you're not going to go the spray tanner, because that does take a little while, you want to do that, like, you know, overnight. You don't want to like walk out the door and expect results. This is supposed to give you that sun-tanned look immediately. So again, just like any of these, you want to make sure you don't have any oils or anything on your hands, because that's going to affect the coverage on your skin. But as you can tell, we've actually got a nice glow that's going on. Yeah. It doesn't have too much of an orange look. You know, people are really scared when they use self-tanners. You know, Mystic Tan's amazing. We were talking about this as well. But you know, if you go too much or you put on the wrong look, you've got kind of that orangey glow. And it's come a long different way. Obviously, there's different ways you can apply the spray, the mousses, going into a booth. But what about the makeup? Body powder. Amazing. And you can use this really anywhere. So you can use this on your face and then take it down and go ahead and, you know, move down to all those areas. You're like, oh, I'm looking a little white right here. I didn't get any sun. Maybe you've gone to a shorter short, which we're going to talk about, you know, in a little while. If you go strapless, put it on. Yeah, get rid of that tanned look. Cover that tattoo, like I saw on your foot earlier, Autumn. Yeah, there's really a little tattoo there. Call me out there. But we want to make sure that in this little perfect gel as well is the same kind of stuff right here that is just going to give you a great look, you know, without having to worry about any of the orange color or anything. So, and it's going to find that perfect color and hue just for you. Let's go down to the toes, because if you're traveling this summer, lots of people are, what are these little pods? They're so cute. These are so cute, like you said, and they come in so many different colors. This is a one-time application, so it's going to give you 2 coats on your nails or your toes, so you can throw these in your travel bag, because you don't want to just sit there and have this great leg and then you ended up at the foot and you didn't have a pedicure. So make sure, take the time for a little bit of pedicure, and then with that, have these nice colors. Take the time, you know, we're showing off our cute little sandals, and there's some great colors here. Again, these were all from Sephora. This one's got confetti in it, so it's got red, white, and blue. So for 4th of July, you can put these on your toes.
So
totally
fun.
cute.
And of course, shorts are the new skirt. Like you're wearing your cute little romper right now.
Shorts, and you know, you want to make sure with shorts to make sure you get that perfect look, that you get the right length.
I want you to walk over here. Can we see Autumn? Because she's wearing this cute little, very low type of espadrille. You don't have to kill yourself and wear big bricks on your feet.
Even though those are really cute, that's not me. So this right here, most people are going to die. This is a croc. And so it's got a little bit of heel on it. Again, I'm wearing it with my shorts to kind of get that elongated look that you want to have in your leg, but it's a croc sandal. I wore these all over Italy, like a pair of flip-flops. Felt like I was wearing a little bit of an upgrade from a flip-flop, and feet were great. Plus, I have, again, that little bit of a leather look.
That. Okay, so shorts are the new thing. You can be comfortable and be stylish.
Wear shorts. Just make sure you get the right length.
At the same time. Autumn, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for demonstrating our great self-tanner there. And MamaChallenge.com is the website you need to know.